right, so we're here for another edition of Shorebirds Sit Down. My name is Justin Ayers, and today I have the pleasure of being joined by Shorebirds starting pitcher Drew Rahm. Drew, you were the organization's minor league pitcher of the month for May. You were a South Atlantic League All-Star last month. What's this last year playing professional baseball been like for you?
It's been an unreal experience. Getting drafted last year, never really expected to be here, but I guess just doing a lot of work in the off season, doing a lot of stuff in spring training really helped me grow as a player and a person.
So this is always something I'm really curious about. You're someone who's experienced success at basically every level of baseball you played, going back to high school. I think in high school you struck out almost exactly two guys an inning, which is crazy. But I want to know what happens when you have a rough outing. How do you handle failure?
It's just really just blanking it out of your mind, just basically short-term memory, just forget about it next pitch. Just keep thinking about that pitch that you're going to throw and not whatever else happens before that. And then just figure out what you did wrong, figure out what you can do better, and then go out the next outing and do all the preparation that you did. But
in the off chance you do have a rough outing, it's always interesting to see. So you bounce back pretty quickly, it sounds like?
Yeah, I mean, my last thing was a bit rough, but now we just got to look forward to the next one, see how we go from there and see how we can succeed.
So I saw that growing up you were a big soccer kid. Was that a difficult decision to eventually decide that baseball was going to be it for you?
For me, not really. I just had a lot more interest for college baseball rather than trying to play college soccer, and then the pro career of college baseball is just so much more rewarding and just a lot more fun than than professional soccer would be.
So I saw that you made several appearances at your old elementary school, and you've done talked to kids at baseball camps in the past. What kind of advice do you give them?
Just really never give up. Just always keep going after what your dream is, and eventually it'll work out if you want it like badly enough, and just always keep a positive mind and never get down on yourself.
So I saw that you were drafted right out of high school, but the Orioles never directly contacted you leading up to that, so you had no indication of where you're going to go. So was that period in your life stressful, kind of not knowing where you're going?
A little bit, but at that point you just take it as it comes and you don't really worry about it, because either way you have two good options, either college baseball where you get your degree or professional baseball. You
said you committed to University of Michigan before being drafted. So obviously now you're playing professional baseball and you're getting paid. But is there even just a small part of you that is curious to see what college life would have been like?
Not really. I mean, I kind of have to just take it as I see it and just go about my life as I already chose. But in the off season, I kind of get to experience that with my friends, because I go down to the University of Cincinnati in Kentucky pretty often to visit them. What would your
major have been if you actually would have went to University of Michigan?
Neuroscience.
What did you want to do with that?
Probably research CTE or Alzheimer's, something with that, just some type of brain degenerative disorders. Do you anticipate after your long major league career is over, maybe going back and finishing, or? I've debated, and I think I'm probably gonna start taking classes next year and just try to work towards that degree while I'm playing baseball.
In the off season?
Yeah.
So I want to talk about this team right now, the Shorebirds. It seems like, from talking to guys like Caden and Doran and Grayson, this team they like to keep it loose, they like to have fun, and everybody, it just seems like a great atmosphere down there. If you had to describe this team in one word and what it's like being around these guys, what would that be?
Family.
I can sense that. Maybe, well, because I was talking to Doran last time, and he was saying that some of the younger guys, like maybe you get ribbed a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like being a younger brother.
Right.
It's kind of what it is, especially when most of the guys here are all 21 to 23, and you're kind of a young guy coming in. It's just like basically being a little brother all over again.
So Doran also said that you can put away the most food if you guys go out to eat.
Oh, Drew Rahm can put away some food, let me tell you.
Is that any truth to that?
I mean, quite possibly. I just like to eat and I just don't ever get full.
What's your go-to restaurant, and what do you like to get there?
Probably back home, probably Skyline.
So we'll do some rapid fire, then I'll let you get out of here. So you and I are both December birthday guys. So what's your least favorite part about being born in the last month of the year?
Me getting a lot of heat for almost being a 2000s kid.
What was your favorite baseball player growing up?
Randy Johnson.
What's one song that really gets you pumped up before a game?
Every Time We Touch by Cascada.
What's your most embarrassing moment playing baseball?
Probably thinking I hit a home run in senior year on spring break, and it ended up hitting the wall, and I was only halfway to first.
You're around these guys so much. Which teammate has the most interesting backstory?
I'd probably say like any of the Latin guys, just how they've came to our country and just have really had success playing baseball.
Who's the smartest guy on the team?
Probably Ryan Wilson.
So who's someone that thinks they're really great at singing but actually are not?
Every guy on this team.
Would you rather throw a no-hitter or have a 20 strikeout game?
no-hitter.
Drew, that's actually all I had for you, so I appreciate your time and joining me on this edition of Shorebirds Sit Down.
Yeah, thank you for having me.